All right, put on a hedge last night and it worked out pretty good. And I woke up this morning and closed both positions. And here's the results of the hedge. We're down 918 in the one account and we're up $1,100 in the other account. So almost $200 net value profit on that. Okay, we got news in 1 minute, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Since we had such a huge run up here, when the news comes out, I'm looking to go shorter on heavier on the short side. So I got 3 micros short, and we're long 1 micro on the right, which is an MNQ. But all these are copy pasted. We got copy pasted 3 on the left side, copy paste 3 on the right side. So 6 accounts are in effect right now. And we're looking to get a positive net value here. And I'll let you know how it goes. 8:30 a.m. news. It might not do anything, but we'll see. Well, I don't know what's going on. It didn't look like it did anything. That sometimes we get a big reaction on the jobless claims right here. And we didn't really get much. I mean, hardly nothing at all. See this? No, hardly any move at all. So at this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. Keep an eye on the hedge and see if the hedge stays, profitable. But I don't necessarily want to be heavier on the short side, but I'm feeling comfortable with that right now, so I'll just let that roll. Okay, I covered 1 here when it dropped to the pin. I shorted 3 here, covered 1, still short 2. I'm thinking now that after I'm analyzing the market here, this is both the MNQ and the MES. And technically, this just looks like a bullish day. 50% rate cut yesterday. Probably going to try to take out the highs over here. I'm not saying it's going to keep going up, but Nasdaq's got a ways to go at the bottom here to catch up to what's going on in MES. The MNQ's got a ways to go. And it's possible not to really be hedged or make sure that I'm hedged heavier on the long side. So I could, if the bell opens and this drops, I could just go back to 1. I could close this particular short if I'm really bullish today, and then only go with the long side. So that's a possibility I'm thinking here. I don't think I'm going to keep adding to this short because I'm thinking it's long today. It's possible I can close the short. Now, everything could backfire and it could be completely the bad decision and everything go wrong. We all know that. But overall, that's what I'm analyzing so far. Okay, I just flattened everything. Not that I wanted to because my computer crashed. I turned it back on and my copy paste machines were not acting right. Here's what we got so far for the day. All this green right here, this little bit of red right here. So that was frustrating. I'm trying to figure out how to get back in this thing. I want to get back in because I believe it's going to be long. I'm thinking I'm just going to possibly not copy paste and just try to go long. I believe it's going to be a long day. So I don't even know if I want to go short on anything today. But a lot of times when I do that, I wish that I did go short. So I'll just let you know what happened. Okay, I'm just point blank being experimentative right now. I am long. I keep adding and taking profits and adding it to a new account about 2 or 3 times bullish here. I'm not long in it now, but it was just a quick test of this trend line and consolidation, and it worked good. I just wanted a quick in and out. And we're still long 2 here. It was down quite a bit, almost down 200 or something like that a minute ago. It was down quite a bit. And this side was actually very profitable over here because I'm short. I decided to add an extra short here. So I'm doing a lot of different trading. I just want to keep this video up to date on what I'm doing. And so far, again, everything's still very much on the profitable side. So as long as that's the case, I'll keep experimenting with this kind of like in and out of hedging and then single direction of some accounts, taking single direction trades when I think the setup is good. It doesn't have to be hedged while I'm in a hedge. with 2 other accounts. So I'm just kind of experimenting with that kind of trading system at the moment today. Okay, you always have to keep an eye on how much you have until the Apex account blows or any of your funded accounts below. And in this case, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to add to this short, even though it's going against me, to the point where I can get it to come down to break even and somehow get a better price for the one I just shorted, and the ones that I'm shorting, get a better price on them if I can and close them out. That's risky, and you have to keep an eye on how much can this account still lose before it blows or I hit my daily loss level. It's a delicate balancing act, and it takes a great deal of concentration and focus to do this. So there's going to be mistakes, obviously, but I wish I had held the one down here now. And I wish I was copy pasting. I'm not. These are only 2 accounts, one in the long, one in the short, and that's it. Okay, fortunately, that's exactly what happened. We had it come back down into break even, closed the heavier side of it, and kept one. And this one, we closed completely. It was starting to come down. That was a profit before it started coming down. And down here on a separate account, now I'm hopping around from accounts because I'm trying to build them up. If you got more than 5, 6 accounts, if you're up into 10 and 15 and 20 accounts, you do have to be selective on which accounts that you use, because you can use the wrong accounts and hit your daily loss limit in that account, and it won't work. So just keep an eye on the balances and how much you have to go on them, and switch them around and try to make them all grow evenly if you want. That's one way of doing it. And if the day's confident, like today, I'm kind of confident that it's bullish. So I think it's prudent for me to take one of my higher accounts that I'm trying to preserve a lot of times and trade it on the long side. And that's what I'm doing. I picked one of my higher accounts because I was trading the lower value accounts earlier. And we're going to try to go long one here and get it closer to getting passing. I got to start passing some accounts, man. So I'm trying to pass them. I only passed 2 so far. All right, this is a great opportunity to just really explore your other techniques. Like, I love the trend line technique. And if I'm thinking it's a bullish day, I'm looking for a trend line break. And I tried a couple times down here with the trend line break here, and something else happened, and I tried to buy there, it stopped me out. Tried to buy there, stopped me out. I'm still holding my one up here, but I'm eventually going to look for a trend line break, because I do believe. And the whole time that I'm kind of going down with my long here, don't forget I still have a hedge on this side. If it decide to break down, I'm still short on this side. So that's all good. Now I'm just hoping that this bounce will make up for these small little losses on the stop losses. It should, but it's just good to incorporate multiple strategies and trade setups and decisions inside the hedge construct. Okay, it has indeed taken out the losses that were there temporarily, which is good. Had some losses when it was trending down. So right here, here's the account we're looking at here, right here. We had locked in almost $100 on those losses, and now we're positive $10 as long as it keeps going. But anyway, the point is that if you catch it on the trend line break, even if you're stopped out a couple times, it should at least break even. You don't want to lose money, and hopefully, if it is a bullish day, we can make some money on the top side here. Well, I certainly hope there's a day that I just close out before noon and be done for the day. I would really like to be a morning trader, fast markets trader in the morning before lunch. Because I'm experimenting and practicing and all this stuff, that's the reason why I trade all day long. But the goal is to have the day like this. Yes, one account suffered $963 drop, but the other accounts, multiple accounts, including this $1,175, $255, $141, $135, and a couple of 30s, all green, well extended above the loss. I'm happy to close it out for today. That's the video. Hope to see you. And on the next one, now you're starting to see how hedging can work with directional trading, and multiple accounts and copy pasting can all work together. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.